Hi everyone, welcome to my lecture. This is another lecture on order of change of order of integration. This is the ninth lecture from lecture 6 to 9 in double integration chapter. These are order of change of order of integration. In this lecture, the learner will be able to understand the double strip concept. Lecture 6, 7, 8 we had done in single strip concept. Particularly in this lecture, the learner will be able to understand the double strip concept. Okay, so this is very important. I have taken a sum. This sum, that is change the order of integration in the integral 0 to a x square by a 2a minus x xy dy dx, and hence evaluate. Okay, this sum. So as you know, change of order of integration, the theory portion I had given in my lecture number 6 of double integration. You can see the video. Once again, for your convenience, I'm telling again, I'm repeating again. Actually, what is the change of order of integration? If it is fxy dy dx in double integration, if it is x equal to, and this is the internal limit, this is called external limit. If internal limit becomes x equal to something, that means this is after changing the order of integration, then internal limit will come y equal to something. External limit is y equal to something, this to this, then it comes x equal to this to this. And fxy remains same, it doesn't change. And dx dy, it will changing into dy dx, dy dx. This thing, this is actually order of integration. In order of integration, you have to remember two things, very important two things. You have to concentrate only the internal limit. You see, here the internal limit, this is external limit. Internal limit is a function of x. If the internal limit is function of x, then the new strip is parallel to x-axis. This is very important. And if the internal limit is a function of y, then the new strip is parallel to y-axis. Parallel to y-axis. Okay, parallel to y-axis. This thing is very important. Parallel to y-axis. Okay, these two things. But here you see, this is the internal limit. From the given internal limit, this is a function of x. So the new strip is parallel to x-axis. This is very important. Okay. Now, actually, in what we are doing in change of order of integration, in change of order of integration, we have to draw a rough sketch from the given limit, internal and external limit. So you see, then you have to consider a strip which is parallel to x-axis or parallel to y-axis. You have to consider according to internal limit is function of x, then parallel to new strip is parallel to x-axis. If internal limit is a function of y, then new strip is parallel to y-axis. So from the strip, after changing the order of integration from the strip, you have to find the new limits, that is internal limit from strip. Then how to do this I am doing. You see, here in internal limit is x, y equal to, this is x function. So y equal to x square by a. This becomes x square equal to ay. That is parabola. It is parabola. Okay, parabola. Now, y equal to 2a minus x, that is equal to x plus y equal to 2a. This is a line equation. Line equation. Okay. This is from internal limit. Now internal limit. Internal limit. Now external limit. External limit, tell me, y x equal to 0, that is y axis, and x equal to a line parallel to y-axis. This is very important. Now from this given, I have to draw a rough sketch over here. Just I am drawing. This is a parabola. This is a parabola. That is x square equal to 4ay. This form, this is x square equal to ay parabola. Now you see x equal to a. This is x equal to a line. This is x equal to a line. Okay, x equal to a line. This is parabola. This is x equal to a. So now what will be this point actually? We put x equal to a over here. Then what is y? Y is also a. You see, if we solve this, that is this parabola and this equation, then we are getting this point is. So now from that is, this is the parabola equation, this is the line equation. This parabola and this line meet at this point. How to get this point? By solving these two equations, this and this. If we put x equal to over a, then y becomes a square by a, that is a. So this point is a comma a, a comma a, a comma a. Now how to draw this line actually? How to draw this line? And x equal to 0, this is y axis, this is x axis, this is y axis, this is 0. Now x equal to x plus y equal to 2a. How to draw this line actually? How to draw this line? Firstly, you have to see a, that is x plus y equal to 2a. This line passing through this point or not? That is, if we put x equal to a and a, then we are getting 2a. That means a satisfies this equation. That means we can say x plus y equal to a, x plus y equal to 2a. This line will pass through this point. So we can draw this line like this. This is the equation of the line. This is the equation of the line. So this line equation is this. Line equation is this. Okay. Line equation is this, right? Okay. So now, what will, this is x equal to 0. This is x equal to 0. That is y axis. X equal to 0 line. This is x axis. Okay. So now this is x equal to 0. This line and this parabola and this line. So this will be our, that is OAB. OAB is the bounded region. OAB is the bounded region. So we have to find the area of OAB. How to find? So to get OAB, we are dividing this OAB into two parts. First part, this is first part and this is second part. This is first part and this is second part. That is portion A and portion B. So from this, we are taking this, because here you see in this region and in this region, OA, suppose this is suppose P. This point is P. This point is P. That is AP. Divide the area OAB into two parts, part 1 and part 2. So in part 1, I am taking the strip which is parallel to x-axis, because the internal limit is a function of x. So taking the strip, this is the strip parallel to x-axis. Here also another strip in this portion parallel to x-axis. Okay. Now in part 1, what will be the internal limit? Internal limit, that is, this is x equal to 0 to this line, that is this strip meets this line and this line, that is, this will be the lower limit, this will be the upper limit. At this point, this is lower limit, that is x equal to 0. At this point, that is x equal to, that is the line x equal to 2a minus y. X equal to 2a minus y. At in part that is, and the external limit x y equal to, that is, if we take y equal to, you see in this portion y equal to, if we move this strip up and down, then y equal to, it will be y equal to x equal to 0 to 2a minus y, and y equal to, this point is actually a, and this point is 2a. This is 0 comma 2a. This point is, this is actually a. So p is actually a comma a. This is actually p. This point is p. Okay. A comma a. So external limit, if we move the strip up and down, this lower limit, this will be the upper limit. That is a, y equal to a to 2a. Similarly, in part 2, what will be the internal limit? That is x equal to 0 to this, that is the strip touches this line, and this point, at this point, this is the parabola. X equal to 0 to root over ay, 0 to root over ay, and y equal to external limit y equal to 0 to a. This, at this point, if we move the strip up and down, this point, at this point, it is y equal to 0 and y equal to a. Y equal to 0 to a. Y equal to 0 to a. Y equal to 0 to a. Okay. Now the integration part, that is after changing the limit. I am just removing this part. After changing the limit, internal limit is this, external limit this, for part 1, and this is for part 2. That is I equal to this. Now this can be written as, this is, I am writing after changing the limit, that is limit at part 1, that is, tell me, this area plus this area, that is internal limit is what? 0 to 2a minus y, that is xy. This will be x equal to, so it will be dx dy, and y equal to a to 2a. This is a to 2a, that is y equal to, plus this area. This area how to find? Internal limit is 0 to 2a. This is actually x equal to 0 to root over ay, 0 to root over ay, and this will be y equal to 0 to a xy dx dy. Because here x equal to, so it will be dx dy, not dy dx. Be careful, because it was earlier, it was actually dy dx, it becomes dx dy, and internal limit, and this portion is after changing the order of integration. This we are getting. Okay, now you have to integrate this part with respect to x first. So this will be actually y equal to a to 2a, y equal to a to 2a, y equal to a to 2a. Yes, a to 2a. Here with respect to x, that is y into x square by 2, that is 0 to 2a minus y dy plus y equal to 0 to a y x square by 2, then 0 to root over ay, this is root over ay, this is with dy. Now I am removing this part, removing this portion. So what will be the area? What will be the integrated value? Y equal to a to 2a, upper limit minus lower limit. This is y by 2. Upper limit is 2a minus y whole square minus this will be dy plus y equal to 0 to a y in by 2 into ay minus lower limit is 0, lower limit is 0, it will be 0. This will be dy. So now this portion integration. Integration of this portion. Integration of this portion actually. If we simplify this portion, then we are getting y equal to a to 2a whole square break, and then it will be 2a minus y whole square. 2a minus y whole square into y. Okay. 2a square y plus y cube by 2 minus 2a y square. 2a y square into dy plus here a by 2 coming outside, y equal to 0 to a, this will be y square dy. Now, so it integration part 2a square y square by 2 plus y to the power 4 by 8, y to the power 4 by 8 minus 2a y cube by 3, then a to 2a plus a by 2 y cube by 3 0 to a. Now upper limit minus lower limit. If we put upper limit minus lower limit, then simplification, we are getting this will be 5 a to the power 4 by 24 plus a to the power 4 by 6. That comes 9 a to the power 4 by 24. I am not simplifying this part. In place of y, you have to put upper limit, then lower limit minus. In place of y, that is upper limit minus lower limit is 0. So it will be a cube by 3, it will be a cube by 3. So now a cube into a, that is a to the power 4 by 6, 3 2s are 6. This part is 6. Now here upper limit minus lower limit, if we put, then you will get this. So this will be the answer of this sum. I think everybody understood very nicely. So keep watching, sharing and commenting this video with your friends. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and notification bell. So I'm 110% sure you guys enjoyed this video. This is part 9. I'll come with my next video in double strip concept. This is double strip concept with my next new video, that is lecture number 10, part 10, with another double strip concept. So till then, bye bye. Thank you.